make $0.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll power his way up near the 25. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Lance going to keep it on the option. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 8 yards. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Did it really not go long?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. On the return, it's James. So a good play.
I thought I was going.
11 yards. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
I remember when Kansas,
from the 34,
Kansas did
come to the
against me.
line on 2nd and 10.
Something like that. It was hot though, honestly.
Allen gonna throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
What's this, man? What the fuck?
Allen now looks to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at the 10 and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
Buying time to his left.
I didn't mean to. I was just pressing. I was just pressing.
With defensive eyes, because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down.
I was just pressing, bro.
That was his only option.
I got stuck.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
He shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call, because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Okay, man. Okay, man.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Striker, 3-3. Strike 60.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. Here's a give up the middle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. So a very good start, but don't go get those Super Bowl T-shirts left. Still the early going here.
I wonder if they're even printing them at this stage of the game, right? Do you wait a little longer before you say which one you're going to do? Good advice, Brandon. Make sure you know there's a lot of game left, but a good start.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
What's this, man?
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's got room. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
What this nigga? Oh, man, that's comedy.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Would that be the route I get him? Boy.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Hands it off out of the gun. You got
11 consecutive.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
You've been struck out 11 consecutive
times.
It'll be a loss
of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly.
You gotta
Maybe
be
someone
stopped.
tipped it off.
This should not be
It
a
had no
thing.
chance.
Throwing is Allen on third. He's got his man on the crossing route. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments.
I should have picked it. I should have
If you're
picked
a
it.
good football
Yeah.
team,
If I
you
was
spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row.
Out of bounds.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Here we go. No.
35 yards on the return. Picked up some good.
That's a good angle though, man. Dude, that's a good angle.
A short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
You bet the win. Good.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
It did look painful.
1st and 10 now from the 33. Allen off the play fake. This is taken in by McBride. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start listing all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the tackle.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try again.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Defensively, as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
I was interested.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory. Hey, during the course of any game, you'll see tip passes. But how often do we actually see the running back come up and end up making the play?
Well, shifty fella getting in there and grabbing it.
Yeah, you know, they always talk about how running backs have a nose for the end zone. They have a nose for the ball, too. They want in their hands at all times.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
That's a good defense, yeah.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 78 yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. Right back to him on 1st down. And some room to maneuver.
Okay, man. I get it.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there on the option. 64 yards. Great run there, but it looked like they were going to have him for the stop. He was able to push through. They didn't wrap up defensively.
No, they didn't. All credit to the runner for making it happen, breaking through some contact and going a long way. But the defensive guys, when they watch this on tape, they're not going to be real happy with themselves. They had a great opportunity that they let slip through their hands.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Give him 9 on the carry that time. They're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Lance now on 1st down.
That's me. What are you doing?
It'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stokes. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come down to the 20. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Yeah, you ain't had no more time out.
INT, it's Allen. Forced out to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And
that's a long second.
1 second remaining in the first half. They'll call the timeout.
68 is it? Do I got the lead? Let's see. If I got the win, we tried.
So 1 second.
Oh, we got the win. Then we kicking
the
this.
Field goal unit. And they say officially it's a 68-yard attempt.
That's good, man. Ah!
Off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half of the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality.
Nothing's easy in the playoffs, again.
But when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
We're going to work on it. You're work in progress.
From the 27, Allen. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
T99.
Catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
T99 there. I might give him a corner because it looks like him.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
He came and cut that pick out. If he came and cut that pick, who hurt? Damn, Kevin Harris does.
Kevin Harris in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did. Allen's throw is complete, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. Now we're throwing to his running back, and he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. Allen going to go on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now Allen again. Finding his safety valve here.
Yeah,
that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. That's going to be caught. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
If I get another tackle burger, bro.
This to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I hope he pulled it out, man. I'm losing, bro.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here.
That's a lot of carries, but he can never say nothing about somebody hiding behind.
It's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And Lance will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Evident there that he
I
learned
got
his
stopped
lesson.
already, though. It's hard to do that there.
No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
Being chased out left. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 34. And you need a big play, go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, "Give me the ball. I'm about to make a big play."
What I don't like is you're a man.
For one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here's Lance to throw it. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion.
Here we go.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
They tried to let him get up. Man,
from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh, it wouldn't even let me
and that one bounces out of the back of the
why would
end
I switch
zone.
on Miller there?
So
Miller be trying to
get the 25 on the touchback.
like I tried to switch on the guy in the back. Oh, pick this up, guys. Please pick it, please.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the fourth with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Allen. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. To throw, it's Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
I saw it.
And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting
inside
the 30.
We be fumbling. We be fumbling.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited.
Hold on, no. If I'm fumbling, because they don't be running like these. If I'm fumbling, I just run.
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired. That's a big game. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room.
I'm a running back. Hey, LT, I told you, one of my sins, that boy got all the carries.
And not allowing any lanes to open up.
Trust.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Allen. And that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone.
Yeah, he got it like you been LT caught one on me.
Coming up.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A field goal would tie the game. A touchdown, of course, gives them the lead. Boy, the drama intensifying on every single play with a Super Bowl berth on the line. Wow, 185 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And they'll keep leaning on the running game.
He got to stop breaking down.
He'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46.
Yeah, I like that.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Lance.
Look here. He ain't catch it. You got to catch it with it.
But he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a good call there. That brings up 4th.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Ready.
Here we go on 4th down.
Yeah.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the 4th quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Come on, set.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
Man, come on.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Here we go.
Lance back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final.
I mean, that's why, though, baby. Give me time. At least I got the timeout.
Charles, delivering under pressure, the game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker drop on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
What is that?
Allen.
Oh, they got.
It
was open.
Too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
No.
Now Allen. He's got a man complete.
Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Ah! Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
You know that.
Down. 6, 7.
One final try now for Lance. Steps away to it, and he can't find
I told J. Cole to take that shit out of his mouth. Bitch ass nigga.